preacher. I paid him a couple of dollars to preach at my dad's funeral because I knew him and my dad had a good bond.
Right.
He didn't even charge me. He said, I don't want your money, boy. Me and your dad was homies. He helped me out during my crack time. But we saved his son and raised him in our family. And through this whole industry shit, I've been knowing Wack since he was about 4 years old, man. Through this whole industry shit, me and dude got back right, and I was by his side, not as a gang member, not as a dick rider, nothing, but family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And stood by his side. Everybody in the LA city know G-Mac is solid, got Wack back to the fullest. I even went against a couple of homies from my neighborhood, PPB, which me and Wack is from. They like, man, why you fucking with dude? Hey, homie, that's my family, homie. Back up off it, like, you know what I'm saying? And let this nigga Crip Mac get between us because Crip Mac was disrespecting my neighborhood, my tribe.
That little fat goofy nigga?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Calling pacoima niggas weak. You know, we from the valley. We the only blood gang from the valley, not LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that nigga was clowning the valley niggas and calling my tribe weak.
Right.
But Wack, on the other hand, trying to make money off him and book a fight with Blueface.
Right.
So a couple of homies, even my uncles, like, man, why you letting this nigga disrespect the neighborhood? And when I ran into the nigga on Wack podcast, I gave Crip Mac what he deserved. Nigga, I see you bitch ass nigga set the fight up with me, nigga. Fuck all that boxing shit, nigga. When I catch your ass, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
On Wack podcast. This nigga Wack turned around and got mad at me. I'm like, nigga, I'm backing the hood up for this, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you from Pacoima, right? Piru, I'm from Piru. Why you letting this nigga disrespect the
some shit that y'all raised up under, the laws y'all was raised.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like you understand what's going on when it comes to that, man. You don't let no nigga disrespect your tribe just to make money off this nigga and make him rich.
Right.
Nigga, I understand niggas gotta get their money, but when it comes to morals, integrity, my nigga, you gotta stand for something, homie.
So let me ask you this question. Can Wack come back around now?
Hell no. I challenge him. I didn't call him numerous of times for a fade in the hood.
What about the whole set? What the set talking about?
Nigga, it's a DP on site, and he know that. We putting him off.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama.
Yeah. Why you ain't...
We gave that nigga the date and everything, nigga. After me and Wack got into it, I had a date to get a DP. For fucking with him. But you know what I did, nigga? I showed up.
Yeah.
And I stood about 10 toes, niggas stand on my square and let them niggas know what's happening. And them niggas said, G-Mac, check it out, my nigga. You was about to get it. Nigga, even my uncle couldn't have stopped that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be lying if I said I wasn't nervous than a motherfucker. Niggas got deaf in there, all right, looking at it. But I went in there, nigga, chin up, chest up, like, nigga, what's happening? This and that, and whoop the whoop. And the nigga said, hey, check it out, nigga. We put you to the test. You showed up, and you took accountability. And you everything you stated was true. We respect that. But make no mistakes, nigga. You go back fucking with blood, we on your ass. I said, nigga, I'll never turn my back on my tribe.
So why is Wack, like, why he can't, that's the only violation y'all got on him, though?
What you mean?
Like, the only reason...
No, that nigga disrespect the dead homies. That nigga, he go after niggas' wives. He do a whole lot of disrespectful shit.
So why do he still...
Nigga be putting shit on Piru and don't stand on it.
That's what I'm saying. Why does he
take this shit serious, homie?
If he not Piru no more, why he still claiming that shit?
Man, the nigga can say whatever he want to say. We can't stop that. You know, we got the hoods looking at us like, hey, homie, the reason why we backing up off of this shit, we respecting y'all hood to do something to this nigga. But we can't touch the nigga because he nowhere around. He a ghost.
You think he wore a wire on old boy?
Man, that nigga working that shit all in any kind of way possible. You know, that was his worst enemy, and he know he can't beat him up. He know he can't get close to him, so what better you do? What better way to get at your enemy?
See, the world think
with them boys.
The world think that Wack 100 a gangster.
Man, come on, man. Why? Wack only been to jail twice. Done about at the most, 2 years in YA and maybe 2.5 in the prison. I got a relative just did 28 years. In the last 5 years, he did it on his hands, standing up on parole. Like it wasn't nothing. But he don't boast and brag about that shit, man. Wack just know how to exaggerate stories to keep y'all glued in. Okay? When I tell you dude was tapped in, I'll say it like this. He used game. He used game to make all of his plays. When you got a nigga going around saying, man, I'm going to put you with game, I'm going to put you in the studio with game, put you on a video, and he's sort of giving them niggas backstage passes and little actions, the doors is open. And Wack the man. But I always knew from the heart, homie, that shit wasn't gonna last. I knew the money was gonna run low and run out, and when you ain't getting respect by the heart, my nigga, that money can only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? The niggas started saying like, hey, Wack, what's happening, man? I thought you were gonna put the homie on, and you ignoring him or whatever. Man, let me tell you, for where we come from, for the way Wack was moving in LA, that was a shock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because of his gangster reputation, my
nigga. So Wack never put none of the homies on?
None of the homies. You know what I'm saying? He put the Crips on.
Do he,
you know?
Do he still hang with Game and shit?
Nah, Game don't fuck with him.
Wow.
Game low-key, like, stay over there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look. Game would not get on the phone, call dude, and like, nigga, let's do business, let's hang and all. Game on tour right now. Don't want Wack nowhere near. You know what I'm saying?
He know Wack.
So I'm just telling you because I see you truly invest in this nigga and everything. Maybe you trying to get where you get going, you know. But I'm just telling you, dude is no good. He gonna turn on you. Yeah, you bring your woman around him, he gonna try to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? He tried it with mine. You know, like, but I was blind, kind of let the shit pass. Like, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I get around that. My girl said, you know, she didn't engage in the conversation, whatever.
Yeah.
She's telling me, nigga, watch that nigga, homie. But like I told the homies, I didn't get with dude on no game bang shit or no money shit. Our niggas like family. I always give my family second chance.
Yeah.
But he blew that and fucked it off, and then it's like, nigga, fuck you. Not only that, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions when you got money. All right? Like I told the homies, I was in hopes that I could get with Wack, get him in the right state of mind, and rejuvenate some of that money back in the community, like tour drives or whatever. Single women, we gonna do that. You know, he turned all that shit down. Not only that, also had a plan like saying, man, maybe I could convince this nigga to look out for my uncle who saved this nigga, who looked out for him.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle lived in the heart of New Iberia, moved back. And that man is living in a trailer home, struggling for ends meet.
Yeah.
That nigga do nothing, and he still to this day love and respect Wack. Wack just shit on him. Now let me ask you, man, if a man took you in like his only son, he bought Wack a motorcycle, all of that shit. He was one of the biggest dope dealers in the community. Spoil Wack as he spoil all of us, me and my brothers. You know, nigga, we feel it there, we jury there, crackheads bring juries. He giving us that shit. Same thing he did with Wack. So let me ask you, if your parents don't crack, and you 7, 8 years old, you can't survive in the neighborhood at 7, 8 years old. Nigga, you gonna get killed, starvation, or get molested. That man took you in, and nobody would have fucked with you because of my uncle. Like many didn't fuck with us, because he had that reputation.
Mm-hmm.
So Now, Wack, you boasting and bragging. I'm a truck driver. I get to my money. I got a big house off the lake. I live well. Then with my wife going on 35 years, raised three of my good kids, grown and everything, they get to the money. But let me ask you, homie, if a man took you in at 7, 8 years old, all the way up to your teenage life, put a roof over your head, gave you everything you wanted, spoil you get a couple of millions right now, what you gonna do for that man?
That nigga, he finna be right on my hip everywhere I go. House paid for, everything.
So why is my uncle, who still love Wack to this day and love him so much, he named his 13-year-old son, who is 13 now, after Cash Darby? You know, why is he in Louisiana living in a single trailer home with 3 kids and his girl, struggling for ends meet, working 2, 3 pickup jobs wherever he could go?
Do Wack know about this? Do Wack 100? Do he know about this?
Yeah, you know it. You know how you know about it? Him and his girl went to New Orleans with a show for Ray J and No Limit, whatever. And he went by and paid the nigga a visit. You know what that nigga came back and told me? Man, that nigga living so bad, I wouldn't let my wife use that bathroom in that house. Nigga, that's my grandmother old house that she been having since she was a teenager. Nigga, that's what raised my whole family. I said, well, my nigga, you see your pops in that condition, don't down them. Look out.
Go fix the situation.
You gonna go to a man house that saved your life and talk down on this man. You know that? He know I'm his kryptonite. It's some shit I don't put out there because it's like, man, look, man, it's not gonna help me none. I wanna beat blood ass. Text him and everything. You know what this nigga tell me when I tell that nigga, meet me in pacoima? I'm not a nigga from Texas, Florida, or nothing like that. Nigga, I told your big brother, pull that nigga up. Nigga, I need that. But when I tell the nigga to meet me in pacoima to get that, you know what that nigga tell me? Oh, nigga, you done been in my house a million times. You got the gate code. Man, come on, my nigga.
Why you don't catch him down there at No Jumper where he be at?
Man, I ain't going to that police station, nigga. You crazy than a motherfucker. Nigga, and I would tell you something on that, but, you know, that's inside shit. But I'm speaking on it, how we know about it.
Do you think that he working with the feds?
Fuck yeah, he is. Nigga, this ain't his first rodeo, nigga. This ain't his first rodeo on doing this shit, nigga. Couple other homies coming out of them jail cells like, man, y'all better stay away from that nigga, homie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. Once I got into it with that nigga, here's the other thing I look at it like this. Me and you tight. Got your back to the fullest, family. If you so-called upset at me for checking Crip, Mac, would you get at your family on a podcast or say, nigga, come to the studio and meet me at the house? We gotta have some words. What would you do? Would you get at your homeboy, your family member?
I ain't gonna go against my family.
Or you gonna tell that nigga come to my house, nigga, or the studio? We gotta sit down and talk.
First off, he wasn't never supposed to let the nigga disrespect y'all set, period. Anyway, it would never even would have got to that.
Okay, my nigga. That's all I wanted to hear, homie, because I'm an old nigga. 54 years old. I've been in this game long enough and well respect and family respect from the section. And everybody know I was in the right because he looking like a blue bar, yeah, at me. Nigga, you don't know. Nigga, woo, I said, hey, Wack, get at me, my nigga. Get off this podcast and call me. What you tripping on? Goddamn, nigga, I thought, nigga, I was doing something right by having your back on the nigga saying fuck you and disrespecting your wife and all this shit. Disrespecting our hood. You gonna get mad at me? Nigga, you get it on my podcast and man, fuck that podcast shit. Nigga, I did it because I love you, nigga. There ain't no nigga gonna fuck with you around me. So how you get on me? And if you got a problem with me like that and you got that energy, all you have to do is say, G-Mac, come to the house or come to the studio. I gotta sit down and holler at you.
So if he come back to Pacoima, He hit.
Man, I can't talk that business, man.
Where his he don't got no family staff, no grandmama or nothing like that?
Yeah, nigga, I mean, you know, man, ain't nobody gonna touch his pop, man.
No, but what I'm saying is,
OG in the hood.
is
We ain't
he
gonna let that happen.
is he can, do he come back and see his people though?
Man, we don't even know, my nigga. We can't really speak on that. We don't really know.
Yeah.
But it was like this. It ain't about coming to see your people, whatever. Anybody can sneak in the enemy hood and say, oh, here I am in that hood and get out of here. Nigga, like we don't
Get out
we
of
don't
here.
control the hood like that, my nigga. We talking when we give hood functions.
Yeah.
Hood funerals. Pop up, what? Come on, nigga, bring that red tray bring that low rider out. Come have a plate of barbecue when we all kicking it in the park.
Yeah.
The homies got B-Day parties, 50th B-Day parties we go to and all that. But nigga, come sing happy birthday. And we'll see how that go for you, nigga. We'll see how that turn out. It's a nigga from pacoima speaking.
Yeah.
From his section.
Yeah.
This ain't no Miami nigga or no New York or Detroit nigga. And I don't knock no man getting his money or how you gotta get it. You said you're a comedian, whatever, maybe Wack got a plug for you, whatever. I don't knock none of that. I even told your homies in the section, look, man, if y'all think you get a plug to getting y'all rap career up or whatever, man, just do strictly and do business with the nigga, but make it strictly business. You can't control a man how he decides to get his money.
Right.
You can't control you on how you giving you as a heads up and not knowing a young king like yourself, a young brother like you. Because I see you being attacked left and right and this and that. And what I do as OG is just say, look, man, be wise, homie. I can tell you this. I can point this out to you. It's however you take it. I would never look down on you because, you going, because I don't know you. Never met you. I don't know where your head at or what you're about, what your family situation, whatever. Sometimes some nigga just say it's all or nothing.
How you came across my video?
I came across it just scrolling.
Yo, it was on your
scrolling.
That shit was on your page?
I seen I just see Instagram. I don't know how I accepted you or whatever. I mean, I just scrolling and seen you. And when I seen a couple of big signs said at Wack 100, I always check it out like, who is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I seen, going against people and talking about them and everybody, like, what are you doing? I said, you know what, man? That's a brother to a brother, king to a king, because I don't look at niggas that, where you from or what state you repping or whatever, this and that. I'll approach a man as a king first.
Right.
Straight up. That's just my respect. Anything underneath that or over that, however you want to judge me or deal with me, we can handle that however we handle it. But I approach you as a king, you as a brother. That's just me. I don't care what city you rep, what hood you rep. You a king to me. From a king to a king, it's only wise as me as OG to give you a heads up. Can't let the blind lead the blind. It ain't right for some brothers to go in situations blind when you know. You know what I'm saying? And this if you ask me, man, hell yeah, I was hurt behind what happened with me and Duke. Hell yeah, I was fucked up. I damn near went against my hood to stick my dude's side and got an earful for it. Damn near got a DP. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as the disrespecting went on and on, it's like, hey, my nigga, all I'm asking for is a friendly fade. I don't want to do all this extra shit, shoot a nigga over a podcast argument. There's better wars out there